Good evening, guys, and welcome to our Friday evening live draw here at 7 Days Performance. Tonight's myself, Sam, and Jack is to my left. He's got the iPad, which he is going to try and check that the start of the draw has come through all okay, and that you can hear us and you can see us clearly. If we can just get a few of you just jumping in the comments and letting us know that the stream is coming through all okay, that would be fantastic. And as well, also, if you can't be asked to put a comment in, and then just like the video. That again helps us to know that it is coming through all okay. Jack's having some iPad issues by the look of it.
Well, I don't know if it's iPad issues. It's almost like Sam made a comment before the draw that on Friday in our lovely new unit, the internet does seem to get a little bit slower and the live's not loading on here. So to be honest, Sam, I think what I'm going to do is I'll go over to, you can obviously still stay here, and I'll go over to the screen share,
the monitor thing,
and we'll look at it that way. Let's have a look to make sure you guys can see and hear us before we get too carried away. So I'm just going to take a seat and we'll sit here. Lovely. So, oh,
how's it?
It's doing some wonderful things. So I'm just going to switch that back over to the ball machine temporarily.
No idea what's going on. So you can just see me at the start of the draw. Oh, yeah, we're moving all sorts of things around. Amazing. So yeah, guys, if you haven't watched Wednesday's live draw, this is our new unit. This is the new setup for our 7 days live draws. And of course, it says it in the background, 7 days. We are absolutely thrilled that we can finally do our shows in here for you guys. We think it's a way better setup. Jax did that with caution, but it looks like it's all okay now. How are the comments coming through? Are they coming through?
It actually looks like everybody's confirming. Oh, it's froze. Sounds okay. Can I play it? To start with, it seemed okay, but it actually looks like it's just gone. Oh God.
We've both got our volume on our iPads. Not working, loading, it's froze. Closed and opened and it's froze. If you can hear me, obviously, with it being a brand new unit, there may be a few teething issues.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
Think Link from YouTube said, like the moon landing. Right, so that was...
Sorry.
So that is notoriously glitchy, so wow. That's not good. I'm just trying to think what we can do about this. Because we have a wired connection now, if I don't think anybody can hear me, or can you hear me? Everything is good here, working, frozen. Oh, it's all over the place. It's working for some people, but not working for others. So we haven't got a lot of confidence in it at this point in time.
We have not.
Completely frozen, loading. Oh God.
I'm just going to keep wandering around just in case it does decide to work.
I don't know if switching over halfway through is a good idea. Switching over to Wi-Fi instead of wired connection, but I'm going to try it. Okay. Just because I don't know. I don't think it's a good idea.
You don't think it's a good idea?
No, I don't, because obviously our iPads are on the Wi-Fi, aren't they?
They are.
I think, Sam.
Is it the stream or is it the Wi-Fi?
Well, the internet was showing as okay. Let me just...
I have just scrolled onto Wednesday's live draw on my iPad and that's working perfectly fine.
Great news. I'm just going to flick it back over to you, Sam. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do an internet test while we're live, just so that we can see what we've got coming through for everybody. But obviously, I don't think everybody wants to see that. So I'm going to go back over to Sam for the people that can see it working. Amazing. I'm going to do another internet speed test.
Lovely job. So yeah, just bear with us, guys. As we mentioned a couple of times, it is a brand new unit, as you're probably aware. It's a little bit different and arguably way better than it used to. We are just gonna see if we can get this working so everyone can watch it because obviously it's not ideal to have certain people watching it and others not. Obviously, Jack mentioned we've got a wired connection now, so it should be way quicker, but for some reason, it's just not playing ball. I can see the internet test, and that is a big number, so that should be good.
They are looking good, to be honest. So, yeah, we've got triple we've got triple figures, which, you know, anybody who knows internet knows that there's some decent results, especially for Norfolk where we are. So yes, we have got the internet. That's actually stronger than what we had at the old place, which is interesting. I'm just wondering if there's anything else we could try and do to.
I think just closing the stream, doing the old switch off and switch on again.
Potentially, I was just seeing if I could.
It has just come back through.
Has it?
On my iPad.
What have I got connected here? I'm just seeing if I could maybe see if there's any load that I could remove. Oh, I'm making a real mess now.
Chucking my car keys everywhere. Jack's just as a good point. On my iPad, it's perfect now.
Is it?
It is literally perfect, yeah.
Interesting. Let me just go back to the...
Stacey Gale's just confirmed that we're back. I'm just going to grab my iPad.
Go in the middle here. And,
sorted, fine now. Make me a winner, says Karen. Kathleen, nice little smile. Louis says fine now as well. Is it all right on your iPad?
It does look to be fine on the iPad, which is strange. But Sam, what we're going to do is, just to give everybody something different to look at rather than our faces, let's give them one last look at one of the main benefits of our new unit. It's, of course, the turntable, which means me and Sam don't actually even have to go and get in the way of it anymore. We can just stay here, we can talk about it, and we can press a button, and it will continue to spin for you to have one last look at tonight's jackpot competition. Just a reminder, there are 2 draws tonight. You've got £25,000 tax-free cash. That'll be the first draw. That was only 4p an entry, so absolute bargain. And then the jackpot, somebody can take the 2023 Range Rover Sport First Edition or the massive £85,000 cash alternative. So let us know in those comments what you will be taking. Obviously, we are going to be a little bit cautious just because we had some internet issues. So we'll just give it a minute. Make sure that it's all coming through okay. To be honest, it looks like it needs a little bit more light on it, if I'm being completely honest. But...
It does. Just to confirm, Jack did mess up ever so slightly there. He was too interested in the gorgeous Range Rover. The cash out is 75,000.
What did I say?
Sorry, you said 85.
Oh, wow.
So
yeah, apologies,
we're not being
guys.
that generous.
That is not true. Sorry. Yeah, I was focused on trying to make sure the stream was working okay. But it appears to be. So, yes, you can take the Range Rover or £75,000 cash. So, Sam, I think that everybody is saying that we're okay now, right? Is it still looking okay from your side? It looks great on my screen.
Looks good to me. So
let's switch back over, shall we?
I think we should. Let me just get back in the shot. I was just admiring the Range Rover from over there.
And there we go then. So as seamless as that, and me and Sam don't have to leave this lovely, lovely room anymore. I think we're good to go. So we'll do it slowly, make sure that it's working okay. So first of all, of course, we've got £25,000 tax-free cash as the first draw. So we need to load, obviously, those ball machines. Same procedure as always. I need to tell Sam what the ticket numbers need to be within that draw. So
however, I'm jumping in here, Jax, because we have not given a free site credit competition yet.
Yes.
So I'm going to make it really easy, as we both completely forgot about this with all of the Wi-Fi problems. So car or cash, guys? Car or cash? Get in the comments and let us know. If you win that range tonight, are you going to take £75,000 or are you going to take the keys to arguably the comfiest car we have ever raffled? So car or cash, get in the comments. We're going to be really stingy tonight and just pick one winner of £100 site credit. So £100, you could be winning something crazy with that £100 site credit. Just jump in the comments and put car or cash, and we'll pick someone completely at random at some point during the draw.
And just a reminder, that's £75,000 cash, not what I said earlier. So yeah, let us know. I can see loads of cash is coming in already. So looks like that's going to be the popular option. But yeah, we're choosing effectively one jackpot site credit winner today.
Not having a good night tonight, are you?
No. It's thrown me off the whole stream issues, but I think we're there. So anyway, the spreadsheet, you can see the name and the ticket number that belongs to that name. I need to tell Sam how many tickets are in this draw so he can load the ball machines. We've got ticket number 1 as the first ticket in the £25,000 cash draw. And then at the bottom of the spreadsheet, we can see the highest ticket number in this draw was 999999. Please, Sam.
Amazing. I've just seen a comment from Steve Springford. He often comments and joins us saying, must have been my jam tarts that fixed the stream issues. Steve is renowned for watching the stream with jam tarts in hand. So hope you're enjoying those. And if they did compliment the stream fixing itself, we appreciate it. But we're going to load some chambers. So 999 at 999, correct?
Correct. Sam, you've chosen a very popular question here, I believe. Yeah, that looks good.
Love it. I don't, still, again, teething issues.
Yeah, that looks good. Yeah, you've chosen a very popular question because I don't think I've ever seen the comments flying like this. I appreciate I haven't done a Sunday one for a while, but they are flying and the majority definitely are cash. So I'm going to try and stop it somewhere so that I can get some of these to read out.
Just to confirm, we will pick the winner of the site credit at some point. Just because we read out your name or your comment does not necessarily mean you've won it. So just to confirm.
Loads of YouTube comments as well, which is nice to see. Yeah, obviously the majority of our players probably watch us on Facebook, but it's nice to see that growing audience on YouTube as well. So yeah, loads of cash. We've got Zara there saying cash. We've got Isla saying cash. We've got Paul McCann from Facebook saying cash. I'm trying to find a car. Can I see a car anywhere?
Every time I looked a minute ago, it was just all cars.
Jeff from YouTube, there we go. It said car. Isla's just changed their answer. They were cash, they're now car. But yeah, keep those coming in. You never know when we're going to choose it. We're just going to choose a random winner at any point to win £100 site credit. Yeah, no multiple winners today. One winner of the site credit, £100. All you got to do is tell us if you're the winner, what are you taking, cash or car?
What would you take, Jack?
I would actually take that car because, as you said, they are so comfortable. I've never sat in a seat like that, and the driving experience is something else. What about you?
Yeah, car all day long for me. I might have to build myself a nice big garage to park it in extra wide, but no, car for me.
The majority are definitely saying the opposite to me and you, Sam, but it doesn't matter what we choose because we will be finding a winner for that shortly. But before that, should we find our first winner?
I think we should. So guys, this is the first draw for tonight. This is for £25,000 cash. If you have a ticket, we wish you all the best of luck. Spin is made.
So just a reminder, this was only 4p an entry. 4p could win you 25 grand. I did just see a comment from YouTube, it's disappeared so quickly, but saying that I think him and his partner are under different decisions. One wants the car, one wants the cash, but...
I did actually just see a similar comment on Facebook. Right, so we've got a number that may have just won 25 grand. It starts with a 3. Then we've got a 3. Oh, another 3. 7. 3. And 5. 333735. Let's have a look on the spreadsheet for that number. So 333735.
I
think it is majority cash, actually.
Definitely.
Lisa Theobald has just sent us 99 stars. So Lisa, thank you for those. Paige just said, car, get my 5 dogs straight in the boot. That sounds a good way to use that range. I'm intrigued as to what the 5 dogs are now. Are they all the same dog or are they 5 different dogs?
Good luck finding that answer in there, Sam. They are flying in.
Amazing.
333735. We're almost there. I like this scroller much more than the old one.
Yeah, it's much nicer. Toby said a very similar thing on Wednesday, actually.
Yeah, it's much nicer. 333735. So, not a huge surprise because it was less than 80% sold, so around 73%, I think. So not a great result for us, but it's landed on a not issued ticket. So if you're new here, that basically means nobody owns that ticket. It's not allocated to anybody's account, and good news for you because we will now reload those ball machines and we will spin the game. And we shall do so until we find a winner.
Yes, we will. So all of these balls that have just been drawn are now getting chucked back into the chambers.
Jake just said, definitely take the Range Rover. It's a beauty. Yeah, 100% agree with you. And in a colour like that as well. Doesn't get much better than that.
Glossberry blue wrap does make it look mega. But we're not doing that one just yet. First respin for 25 grand. So fingers crossed it's a winner.
Paul said cash and would buy a 120 DM Sport. Well, you'd have plenty of cash left over, so let us know what you do with the rest of it.
Love it. Just a reminder, if you have just joined us, the question for tonight, to win £100 site credit to spend on the website, would you take the Range Rover that we're drawing tonight, or would you take that 75 grand? Get in the comments and let us know, and you might just win 100 quid site credit. But we've got another number that might have won 25 grand before that. So starts with a 6. Then we've got 8, 2, 6, ooh, upside down, 8, and a 2.
682, wow, 682, 682. What an interesting number.
That's mega, I like that.
682, 682. Let's see if it's a lucky number for some or a respin again.
That's a very satisfying answer. Oh, I've just caught Paige's comment. So Paige has got 2 white boxers, black lab, and 2 Dog de Bordeaux. I feel like I've heard of that, but I couldn't tell you whether it's like a Chihuahua or a Great Dane. The black lab, I know what that is. That sounds cute.
Yeah, pass. I don't know.
Jack has got a Pomeranian.
Not quite, but very close. 682, 682.
Have we got a winner second time around on this draw?
About to find out. 682682. I believe we do. So I'm glad the iPads are working again now, Sam, because I can get you to confirm this for me as well. So I'll just give this a highlight. 682682. Wait for that to come through for you.
682, 682, 682, 682. Yes, that looks good to me, mate.
Perfect. So the winner of £25,000 cash, second spin, is Aaron Brown. Congratulations, you've just won £25,000 cash for potentially only 4p an entry. What a win.
Love it. Let us know if you are watching what you're going to spend all that money on, because it'll be with you before you know it.
Absolutely. But the one that we're making you answer the question on, the big jackpot. Oh, first of all, you can watch Sam reload the ball machines if you would like to, or I will show you the number of tickets in tonight's jackpot draw, which is the 2023 Range Rover Sport, or that massive £75,000 cash alternative. So you can see the first ticket in this draw is number 1, and then the highest ticket in this draw is a nice easy one for Sam, 999999. Over to you, Sam.
That sounds rather familiar because it was, of course, the highest previous number from the previous draw. So no additions needed. We're ready to go to draw that Range Rover or 75 grand. Jack, should we change someone's life?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm just saying that the people on Facebook, if you want to win this site credit, you're going to need to up your game of the comments. YouTube is definitely overtaking. They are flying in. So Facebook, if you want a chance, you need to get in those comments.
Absolutely. And we are going to draw this, we'll pick the random site credit winner after we found the winner for the Range Rover. And I'm about to spin that. So in like 5 minutes time. So get your last minute entries in. Ready?
Let's go.
Range Rover or 75 grand. Good luck, guys.
Billy Joe from YouTube says cash is king. Barbara also from YouTube says money, money, money. Again, let's see if we can find any cars. So Hamza from YouTube said car, would use it as my bed. Fair enough.
Use it for your what?
Use it for their bed.
That'd be an awesome bed.
Yeah, lovely
grand.
bed.
Be a gold-plated headboard. Right, anyway, we have a potential winning number for the Range Rover. So 8 is the first one. 4. Number 9. Oh, that's a bit on the skew width. There we are. Number 3. Number 1. Oh, I've just knocked that. Number 1. And number 2.
So 849312. Let's have a look to see if we have a winner for the Range Rover Sport.
Fingers crossed. If you got at least one ticket, you really could be about to win a set of keys or a life-changing £75,000. Huge.
49.
Just seen that Fabio Oliviero has joined us. Hello to you, Fabio. Hope you're all well.
849312.
Some funny comments coming in. Matt's just said he would take the cash for some turkey teeth.
Fair.
See if Kyle can recommend somewhere.
849312. It's not looking good. Well, it's not looking good for maybe us because we've got to spin again. But for everybody at home, great news because I'll wait for that to be confirmed by Sam, but it looks like a not issued number.
Yep.
Cool. Right. Over to you, Sam. Let's go for a second spin on the 2023 Range Rover.
Love it. So all of these going back in, and then in just a moment, we will respin the Range Rover or 75 grand. So again, last chance to get your guesses into the comment, not guesses, what you would do if you won this for potentially £100 site credit. Jack, should we do it?
Yeah, let's go for it.
Best of luck, guys. Range Rover or cash?
Neil's not being greedy. Neil said just any prize would be nice, thanks. I mean, yeah, fair enough, but there's plenty on offer. You don't need to wait for a live draw to grab yourself a prize. You can win them instantly. You can get some of the smaller tech and cash automated draws, loads on offer.
There certainly is, but we've got another potential winning number. So, number 1, 4, 3, 3, 3, 5.
143 335. Let's have a look again, see if we have a winner this time around. 143335.
Keep getting those comments in, guys, whilst Jack is looking to see if this is a winning number. And if it is, they've just hit a jackpot.
1, 4, 3, 3.
143335. That is the number that we are looking for.
Oh, it's next to a bundle of issued, but it appears we have stumbled across another not issued ticket. So I will just wait for Sam to confirm once again.
Yeah, that was a massive unsold block by the look of it.
It was, yeah. Like I said, there's plenty of sold below it and some above it as well, but not right here. So 143335. Looks like you're reloading them again, Sam.
Doing it again. I didn't actually hit my step count today, so we're going to march up and down again, putting all of these balls that have just been drawn back into their respective chambers.
Jacob said if he wins, he's going to put the car in his living room. You must have a rather large living room. I don't know if you've seen one of these in person. They might be luxurious, but they are huge.
They are. And it really could be yours in just a moment. Jack, are we ready to do another spin?
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go. Range Rover or 75 grand. Fingers crossed as a winner.
God, Jeff has put in big capitals from YouTube, car, multiple times. So I think it's quite obvious what Jeff will be opting for. Best of luck, Jeff. You never know.
Right. Sorry, I was getting involved in comments there. So 0, 9, 8, 5, 0, 7.
So 098507. Let's have another look. So it shouldn't be too far to go because we were relatively low last time.
Fingers crossed we have got a winner this time around.
Sam wants to go home.
I mean, we're here till midnight if needs be, Jack.
98507.
Keep getting your comments in, guys, whether you are going to take the cash or whether you are going to take the Range Rover. And you might win £100 site credit if you don't get lucky with the Range Rover.
98507. 98507. I think we've done it third time lucky, Sam.
98507. Have we got a winner? Let's have a look on the
I
stream.
think we have. I'm just going to let you confirm it. As always.
98507. Yes, mate. That looks all good to me.
Amazing. So 98507 is an issued number. We got there finally. And the winner of the 2023 Range Rover Sport or £75,000 cash is Sarah Lee. Congratulations. You are our jackpot winner for tonight.
Huge congratulations. Now, Sarah, if you are watching, enjoy your celebrations, but we are going to cut them short in just a moment because we're going to give you a call live on the draw. So, yeah, make sure your phone's on loud.
Absolutely. But one thing I'm going to do first, Sam, is I'm going to try and choose a winner.
Do you want to put the name in, the number in the phone first, and
Yeah.
I will choose the winner?
Yeah, sure. Actually, I'll leave that with you. You're the expert at that. So I'll pop it on the camera here for you. Your center of attention. I mean, I can put it on the. Do you want me to put it on here?
Where are you putting it on?
There.
Why not?
Do you want to spin it around?
I'll spin it round.
So everybody can have one last look at tonight's jackpot.
Absolutely. So, Sarah, this is your car if you are watching. I'm sure you're going to watch this back. So massive congratulations. I did just see that Fabio has commented saying 3 numbers down. So yeah, just checking the spreadsheet. And yeah, Fabio is 3 numbers off. So that one, again, very, very close one for him. Kelly has just said, a lot of men seem to win the site credit a lot. Kelly, we literally had 3 female winners. I think it was on Sunday or maybe even Friday. And they're all just picked at random. So, I mean, yeah, if you keep getting your comments in, it might be you. You never know. Yeah, keep getting these comments in, guys, and letting us know whether you are going to take the, whether you would have taken the car or whether you would take the cash. Jack is just putting 10 digits into a phone so that we can give, not Sarah, that's it. Sarah,
you're stumbling now, aren't you? You're getting tired.
I am. It's hot in here.
It
Right,
is.
where we go? I'm going to stop about there. I might have gone too far. No, I think I've nailed that, you know. I've got a button, and the button makes the turntable spin, and I think I just about nailed it. I still haven't picked this winner, to be fair.
There you are. It is ready for you. I guess you're going out there, right?
I am. I'm going to give you an iPad and you can pick the winner. Why not?
All right. So I'm going to go very quickly then. Let's have a look. I'm going to go for the people who have stuck around for the longest. And I'm going to go for Gen Garwood. I just saw it on YouTube. You're watching on YouTube. Gen Garwood. So that's what I'm going for. Drop us a message on Facebook, email, however you like. We do check though, so we will make sure that you are the right person. But yeah, drop us a message and we will get £100 site credit added for you. Again, Garwood, congratulations. But Sam, that is just to let you know, the camera is very dark with you stood there. You're going to have to get closer to the car.
I will get close to the car. I am just going to show the camera that obviously I'm calling Sarah. So
Yeah.
Sarah Lee is the Range Rover winner. Let's give her a call. Just quickly show that to the camera. Real good? Amazing. All right, let's run back. Oh.
Hello?
Hi, is that Sarah?
Yes.
Sarah, it's Sam here from 7 Days Performance.
Hi.
How are you tonight?
I'm fine, thank you.
Fantastic.
How are you?
I'm very well, thanks for asking. Thanks for asking.
Good.
Have you had a nice week? What have you been up to?
Working.
Working, okay. What do you do for a job if you don't mind me asking?
I work for local government.
Okay, sounds good. Sounds good. Sarah, you've just won a Range Rover or £75,000.
You are joking.
No, I'm not.
Oh my God, just a minute. Sorry, I'm in the bath.
You're in the bath. Oh my goodness. That's a memorable bath, I'm sure.
Oh my God, is this a wind up?
It's not a wind up. So, I mean, I'm sure you'll watch this back at some point. We're literally on the live show right now. I'm stood next to a Range Rover that you've just won the keys to, or you can take 75 grand from us.
No, I'll take the cash.
75 grand.
Yeah.
What are you going to spend all that money on?
Oh my goodness. Have a bloody good holiday. Sorry, I'm not supposed to say that, am I?
Sarah, you can say whatever you like. You've just hit a jackpot, for goodness sake.
Oh my goodness.
Now, Sarah, I've got a couple of questions for you.
Yes.
So question number one, how many tickets did you buy on this competition? Can you remember? Or how much did you spend? Can you remember that?
No, not much. It wasn't much because it's, I know it wasn't much. It was definitely under £5.
Under £5?
Yeah.
Okay, so under £5 has just, like I say, won you that car or the £75,000 alternative.
Oh my goodness. I'm speechless. I don't know what to say. I mean, my husband's here and I can't shout him.
Feel free, shout him.
No, he's on the other side of the house. He'll not hear me. He's hearing impaired.
Oh, bless him. I'm sure he'll hear you when you show him your bank balance is £75,000 richer.
Oh my goodness.
Mega. Mega.
Absolutely.
Well, we do quite often ask our winners to FaceTime, but you've mentioned you're in the bath, so I'm not going to ask that today.
No, absolutely not. No.
Amazing. Well, I will leave it there for now. I mentioned we're still on the show at the moment. So what we're going to do is we're going to finish this call. We're just going to wrap up the live show and then we'll give you a shout back in like 5 or 10 minutes.
I can't believe I said I was in the bath. Oh my God.
I'll give you a shout again soon. All right, Sarah? Congratulations.
Thank you.
Amazing. Speak to you soon. Bye, bye, bye.
Bye.
Amazing. So I think that's the second winner that we've called in a week that's been in the bath. Maybe it's the lucky place to watch our draws from. Jack, you never know.
I was going to say, yeah, you do never know. But Sam, I was going to call our cash winner from in front of the ball machines. I don't know that's probably how you did it, not how you did it last time, but for me, I think that makes more sense.
Well, we didn't have 2 winners to call last time, so why not?
Oh, yes,
Why
good
not?
point. I am just going to highlight, you did a terrible job of lining those lines up.
I did. You're right. Didn't even look. Right, ball machines.
All good? Right, so I've got Aaron's number in the phone. Aaron won £25,000 cash. Let's give them a call.
Hello?
Hi, is that Aaron?
It is, mate, yeah.
Hi, it's Jacques from 7 Days Performance. How you doing?
That's jokes, you know. I've been literally looking at my account, looking at the ticket number and going, I swear that's the same thing.
Oh, really?
That's
So,
like, I saw my name and I got a rare name and I thought, you know what? I've still got to check the ticket number. I can't believe it, mate.
So you were watching the live, just to clarify, yeah?
No, I came back downstairs and I seen it had been spun and I was like, I wonder who won. And then when you pulled it back up, it said not issued. I was like, buzzing, let's see it again then. Well, I would love that, mate.
Aaron, you have won £25,000 cash.
What a geezer you are. Thank you very much.
For potentially only 4p if it wasn't crazy enough.
I'll probably say it was probably about £5.50, I reckon. But
So £5.50 is what you spent.
Yeah.
That is mental. You just turned
Still
£5.50.
madness, though,
Yeah.
I was at work to start this week though, and I was telling my colleague about it. He's 16. He's like, "Is it legit?" And I was like, "I swear to God, it's legit, mate." He said, "I'm always entering." He was like, "Do people actually win?" I was like, "Yeah, people actually win. Wait till I see him tomorrow."
I was going to say, well, we appreciate you fighting our corner anyway before
Always,
you'd even
always.
won. Let alone what you're
Always,
going to be like now.
I'm gonna jump on his back tomorrow and be like, "What do you mean it's not legit?"
Yeah, I was going to say, just playing this clip back, get the little clip of us showing your name and number as well, and I think that would probably convince him, won't it?
Mate, what on the madness side, so thank you very much.
No, you're very welcome. So, I was just going to ask you, any ideas what you're going to spend the 25 grand on?
I'll be honest, mate. I feel like I manifested this all day. I've been thinking I'm gonna buy a quad.
A quad?
Go back and
Okay.
forward to work, yeah, because I've just moved to a farm.
Ah,
I
nice.
presume my
Okay.
missus has other things I can spend on, but I'm gonna try and get a quad.
Well, maybe keep it secret until you've made the purchase, and then be like, oh, I want a quad from 7 days.
Very true. Good advice there. Thank you very much.
And if your partner watches this back, because you are still live on YouTube and Facebook at the moment, I'm sorry, I didn't give him that advice.
No, you were speaking to somebody else at that time, weren't you?
Yeah, you're somebody random, no idea. Nice one. Well, as I mentioned, we are still live at the moment. So what I'll do is I'll hang up on the phone and then I will end the live, and then we'll give you a shout back just to kind of guide you through the process of claiming your £25,000 cash.
Thank you very much, buddy. Have a great one.
No, you too. Have a great evening and
Take care, mate.
enjoy choosing your new quad.
Will do. Cheers, pal. Thanks, sir.
Cheers, bye.
Bye.
There we have it, Sam. So we actually got through to both winners very quickly, which was
Did.
nice.
Absolutely, yeah. So Sarah, who won the Range Rover, and then Aaron, who won 25 grand. And it sounds like he's buying a quad.
Yeah, absolutely. So he's, well, I don't know actually. He would like to buy a quad, but he said his missus is probably going to have other ideas. So it depends how quiet he keeps this, and
How brave he is.
obviously, if you are Aaron's partner and you're watching this back, then yes, he did win £25,000. It is true.
Or Aaron, if you want to just play this clip, Aaron, you did win a quad.
But there we go. That wraps up tonight's draw. Thank you, obviously, for bearing with us to start with when we were having some technical issues. It was very strange because the internet was absolutely fine, but it was really laggy, and then suddenly, snap of a finger, back to normal, and it's been great ever since. But yeah, hopefully for when you come back on Sunday, everything will be great.
Yeah, so we will be again in our new unit on Sunday to find the winner of a lava orange Porsche GT3 RS or 110 grand. And if you have a ticket, it really could be you. But until then, have a great weekend.
Cheers, guys.